Hello, welcome back to GOT. Today we're going to talk about the Pixel 9 event coming up in a couple of days and how to prepare for that. And what I mean by that is, if you're planning on getting a Pixel 9, what do you need to be looking for in this event? Let's get started. As you can see here, I'm not in my studio today. I'm actually visiting my parents, who are also great-grandparents. As you can see by the atmosphere around me, their home, it looks like a great-grandparent's home, doesn't it? But anyway, let's get to it. So on August 13th, Google Pixel is going to make their announcements on their new phones. And we know a lot about these phones already. You can check out a video here if you want more detail on it, and I'll give that to you. But today we're going to talk about what are the things we want to look for in this event. Okay, let's start with the standard phones. You've got the Pixel, of course, 9, Pixel 9 Pro, and then the next Pixel 9 XL, which is the larger one, and then the Pixel Fold 9 Pro, whatever they want to call it. So their Pixel 9 Pro XL is going to be very similar to that of the Pixel 8 Pro. And of course, the newer phones are all going to come with 12 gigabytes of RAM or higher. And the reason for that is Gemini requires a lot of RAM, and they want to make sure their phones can perform when using the new Gemini AI. So now on the Pixel 9, they're actually going to improve the camera. Main camera, it's going to remain a 50 megapixel, and then the ultra wide is also going to be a 50 megapixel camera, which will really help with both of them using their digital zoom. As we know, Pixel should be announcing their digital zoom enhancement again this time. They announced it last year and promised it on our Pixel Pros. We have not gotten that yet, so hopefully they're going to announce it this year, and of course that should come down to the Pixel 9 models. We'll have to see. Now this year you're going to have another option. If you prefer the size of the smaller Pixel 9 but want the features of the Pixel 9 Pro, then you actually have a Pixel 9 Pro that is 6.3 inches. So just a little bit larger than the Pixel 9. You can go to the Pixel 9 Pro and get all the Pixel Pro features on it, which is the better cameras, the third camera. So you have all three 50 megapixel cameras with a 5x zoom lens on there, versus the Pixel 9 not having the zoom. So if you wanted the Pro version, but you just didn't want the bigger size, you now have that with just the Pixel 9 Pro. Now let's talk about the phone a lot of you are probably really looking forward to. I know I am myself, and that's the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Now the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is expected to be an 8-inch screen phone. In other words, when you open it up, it should be 8 inches, and it's going to be built on the same chassis pretty much as the Oneplus Open, which I'm holding here. And what difference is that? Well, compared to the Z Fold, it's quite a bit larger. Let me show you a quick sample here. You hold them both up, you can see right there that the height is about the same on both phones, but the Oneplus Open is quite a bit wider, as you can see there. So it's a wider screen, and of course on the front screen it's much wider than you get on the Z Fold. Z Fold's quite narrow. Sorry about the reflection there, but that's a vast improvement from the Z Fold with the wider screen. We know about the screen sizes, but what we don't know is what's going to happen with the cameras specifically. We got rumors, and I hope the rumors are wrong. It's going to come out with a 48 megapixel main shooter. Why is it the same as the Pro phones if they're calling it a Pro? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. So it's going to come out with a lesser camera than what's coming on the Pro phones, and even lesser camera than what's coming on the Pixel 9 Pro, being a 48 megapixel camera. And then the zoom on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold is going to be a 10.5 megapixel zoom lens. It'll do 5x zoom just like the other Pros, but it's a 10 megapixel camera versus a 50 megapixel camera. I'm telling you, there is a difference. Because of the Oneplus Open, I have a 64 megapixel zoom on that one, and the pictures and photos come out a whole lot better, even though it's only a 3x zoom on the Oneplus Open. They need to put the same Pro cameras they're putting in the Pro phones. So hopefully the charging speeds on the Pixel Pro Fold is not going to be as slow as the Pixel 9. Hopefully it's going to be up there with the Pros. So that's something to definitely look for in this event. So to summarize what we need to look for on this event, you want to watch for the camera specs, of course, the sizes of the phone, the battery specs, and the charging. The RAM on these devices, you want to have at least 12 gigabytes of RAM on whichever phone you choose to purchase. And of course, they're going to have that 7-year guarantee of upgrades and security patches, just like they've done in the past with the Pixel 8. And you want to look for the AI integration on all models, with a special look at the Pixel 9 to see if they're going to exclude that from the AI features. Now, if you don't like the AI features, then that might be the attractive phone for you. Tell me in the comments, what are you looking for on the Pixel event? What do you want to see in the next phones? Which phone are you excited to actually get or possibly upgrade to? Let me know down in the comments, and let's talk about it together. If you've never watched any of these events, you've got to try it, because it'll really open up your eyes to what you really need to do on your next phone. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, God bless.